Good morning, YouTube! Today I am unboxing two mysterious citizens. Okay, so I have been getting lately the citizen bag. I had my first wave was the Casio bag, then the second wave was the Seiko bag, and then just a while ago I found out about the citizen. And I don't know how I found out about it. The thing is, I just happened to see these amazing washi paper rice dials and I fell in love. Anyway, I'm not sure if actually those rice paper dials were the first thing I saw or if this was this silver leaf citizen. But the thing is, since I saw this one and since I got it, I am madly in love with it. To me, it became probably my favorite watch to have in my wrist, just because that color, that texture, the contrast between the dial and the case and the hands and the markers, it's so deep. That color is so deep. It's just amazing, and everything is so sharp and everything is so neat. And yes, it just makes me want more citizen. And that's when we got to this. I went on Amazon. I found, well, I already had in mind some citizen models, particularly one and then also the other. Again, I happened to find them, I had to notice them, and I was like, well, I need to see them in the flesh. So I went on Amazon and I ordered them. So, Mystery Citizen, let's open them. Let's start with the first. Which one is the first? This one. Okay, so let's not indulge more and let's get into it. So these watches are coming from Amazon, and that's the reason why I am not opening an awkward cardboard box, but the cardboard has already gone because it was an Amazon box, and I don't see there's anything really enticing about opening an Amazon box. You probably do it every day. So let's skip that part and let's go directly to the citizen box. Okay, so we have here what seemingly it's an empty box. Yeah, it's just a spacer. It's just a spacer because the first box wasn't exactly the same shape as the second box. And this one, it seems like it's a slide through. Okay, so let's slide. Well, first of all, this watch, as the other one, they are quite. I'm saying the other one. There's another one. They both are quite inexpensive. Okay, so brown leather strap means yes, this should be. I think I know which one should this be. Okay, paperwork. As I said, these are rather inexpensive, so this is rather, like a basic unboxing experience. Okay, I still am not seeing it, the dial at least. You see, it's a bit loose in the box. That's why I'm saying it's a bit basic. This is an Amazon purchase experience, you know what I mean? It's not a high-end, it's not a fancy watch, so you see the box is kind of cheap and the watch is kind of loose in the box. Anyways, wow. Yes, so cheap unboxing experience, but the watch is actually better than, what you pay for, I think. Wow, that's really nice, actually. Oh my god, yes, it's really nice. So, this watch is, again, obviously it's a Citizen, so it's a Miyota movement. Totally basic, there's no decoration or anything. The rotor is also quite basic, but obviously, at least they put a case back, even though, you know, like, I guess it's there because if you want to see the movement and everything on a rather inexpensive watch, you can. I guess, you know, it's the appeal of automatic. Because if we didn't have a display case back, then we might even just get a quartz, I guess. But anyway, besides the sweeping hand, of course. But anyway, not particularly decorated, but nice case back, nice quality. And I mean, it's a nice dial, you know. And this is a reissue of a vintage model of Citizen. I don't know exactly which model, but I know it's a reissue. And I think it's extremely pretty. And as you can see, there's a lot to it that is very similar to the more expensive. This is 500 and it's only 150. So about a third or a fourth of the price. But as you can see, the cases are rather similar. You know what I mean? Obviously, the finishing and the shapes on the more expensive watch, this one, they are just a little bit better, but not even that much that you can actually see a huge difference. It's just some details. It's more like, you know, the design is a bit more curated on this one than on this one, but it's debatable. You know what I mean? This could be maybe a 50s watch, I guess, or 40s, 50s watch, and this could be maybe more like a 60s watch. You know what I mean? The design is just, you can see that the design is just a bit, it's a step forward here, but the quality pretty much is the same. Then obviously here we have just a normal metal dial, but really nice with this extreme, I would say, sunray effect, because it's not just a sunray effect, it's just a really extreme one. It's just very, the effect is so strong of the sunray, you know. And then it's also great, you know, it's also fumé, it's also fading into black on the edges, or at least that's the impression I get from it. I see it becoming black around, you know, the chapter ring. And then you have that amazing date window. Sorry, the wick window, because we have both a date window at 3 and then the day. So it's a day date. And the really nice trapezoidal is the word, right? Shape up there, just under the word Citizen, you have the weekdays. And I believe I want to try to move it, but this is the time. Oh, yeah. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, okay. No, I thought there was a bit of possibly kanji there, but no, not kanji text. It's just English text. But yeah, really nice. The day date complication, which is normally, you know, like you only see it on more expensive watches, I would say. So yeah, I'm really loving it. The dial is amazing. I like also the markers. They're really neat as well. I know that dress watches, I mean, this is an elegant dress, not a tool watch, so it's definitely, you know, you could definitely call it a dress watch, but I guess it's more like a daily watch, if you know what I mean. In the sense that, I don't know if it's a category I'm making up right now, but what I mean is, like, there's fancy, elegant dress watches, and then there's everyday, you know, watches. This is to me is the Citizen watch. I don't know if you know very well the history of Citizen, but when Citizen was founded with another name to create, maybe actually at the beginning to do research about watches. At the beginning of I think the 20th century or the end of the century before, but anyway, about 130 years ago. It was founded with another name as a factory where they were researching watchmaking, and then they started coming out with some inexpensive watches for the masses. And the mayor of Tokyo saw this watch, fell in love with it, and decided he wanted to make the Citizen's watch, like Volkswagen in Germany. And the Citizen's watch is what they ended up doing and calling it Citizen or the Citizen watch. And so that's exactly what this watch represents to me. It's not particularly fancy, but it's elegant. It's a daily. It's a nice thing to wear every day on your wrist. It doesn't matter if you're, like a nobleman or a carpenter or, like whatever, like you can wear this watch. It's inexpensive, but it's super elegant. It's super nice. So that's why I'm saying it's not a dress watch in the sense that even working class can definitely, back in the day, because nowadays this design is a bit too classy, I guess. But considering the price, around 150, you can definitely, wear something classy, something elegant on your wrist. And that's why I'm not calling it a dress watch, but I'm calling it like an everyday, the citizen's watch, the people's watch. If anything, this is the nicest inexpensive watch I've ever seen. I think at this price point, this is really, I know, again, I was saying the dress style is not popular right now, but I don't mind popular. I go by what I like. And lately, this kind of watches, they're really getting into my heart. I don't know if it's the fault of this watch, or if it's the fault of some presage I have as well, or the knot. Anyway, this kind of watch is getting into my heart more and more. And this one is, I think, a great one that I'm loving. Anyway, I think it's enough. I've been told off for talking too much during unboxings, but in the end, it's not just the unboxing experience, it's also a little talk about the watch, the feelings I have, what makes me, like what inspires me about the watch, and, so in the end, I end up talking a little bit more just because of that. I think I showed everything about the watch. The leather strap is really nice, it's really thick. There's a nice buckle here, and yeah, remember my giveaway, the watches that I'm giving away. You just have to be subscribed to the channel and comment on my review videos. You can win 10 watches. The video links will have appeared on the screen by now. Okay, thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye.